Hey guys, how's it going? Sullivan here again. So right now we're about a week out from harvest on the almonds, the nonpareils that is. Had some comments on the other video kind of explaining the differences between the nonpareils and the Monterey's that we have out here. So that's what I'm going to do a little bit of explaining about right now. So right here we have some nonpareil trees, and on this side we have some Monterey's. They look pretty much the same from over here, but the Monterey's are actually about 2 to 4 weeks behind the nonpareils as far as harvesting and bloom and just about everything. So I went and grabbed some nuts off of each tree. These are the nonpareils here, and these are the Monterey's. As you can tell, the nonpareils are just about ready to be harvested. The hulls have already split, and it's very easy to get to the nut since it's very dry. The Monterey's here, as you can tell, are a little bit behind. I got one here that's just now starting to split. Still got a very soft hull, unlike with the nonpareils where it's already very crunchy. So now I got both of them cleaned up. These are the nonpareils again here, and these are your Monterey's. As you can tell, the Monterey's are usually a little bit bigger than the nonpareils. The nonpareils here are usually used for your snack almonds. Anytime that you buy almonds in a little bag in the grocery store or something, it's typically going to be your nonpareils. You don't have to cook them, you can eat them right off the tree. They're actually quite delicious. Now your Monterey almonds, this one was still a little fresh, that's why the peeling just came off when I opened it up. But they're typically used more in a cooking application. You can still eat them raw. They do taste different from the nonpareils. I tend to think they have a little bit of a smoky flavor, kind of. Right now they are very different because these have not dried out all the way, so they're very soft still. And the nonpareils are pretty much as dry as they're going to get before harvest. Usually your nonpareil almonds are going to be the most valuable almond as far as selling them. You do get a little bit more yield off of the Monterey's, but because they're not as valuable, they end up being kind of about the same as far as what you get out of them. Here's an example of a nonpareil about a week out from harvesting. You can see they have less leaves on them than the Monterey's right now, but that's just because we're trying to dry them out to get ready for harvest. The Monterey's here still have a little bit of hull split, but a lot of them are still closed up. They're just now starting to open up. The main reason why we have two different varieties of almonds here is because if we just had one single variety, there wouldn't be any cross-pollination between the trees, so that's why we plant them on alternating rows. And then in the springtime we bring in bees, and they do all of the cross-pollinating and stuff between the different trees to help make the flowers, which then makes the little nuts. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this very brief overview of the difference between the types of almonds that we have and why we have them. If you have any other questions or suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments down below, and see you in the next one. So a couple more real quick things before we end the video. Monterey's and nonpareils are definitely not the only two varieties of almonds that are out there. There's even a variety of almonds they call independents that you don't need to have alternating rows for the cross-pollination. They'll actually self-pollinate, as they call it. Alright, now that's officially it for this video.